This is Windows 10 right over here. Let's keep it over there. So this is Windows 10, and right over here what we have is Windows 11. Right, so let's keep it over here. So the only difference between these two is Windows 10 over here is fully unpacked, as we have been using Windows 10 over the years now, and Windows 11 on the other hand over here, it's still raw and totally unused by most of the users. And yeah, that's why I had put this lid over here, just to showcase to you guys that it's unpacked. So what's up guys, welcome back to yet another video. So straight into the game in 2022, right? So today I've got myself over here this new jacket over here, like looking really classy with the current hairstyle I have. Anyway, all jokes aside, I got a bit sick in a while, so yeah, that's why my face is looking this much pale. If you're wondering why my face looks like this. But anyway, let's get straight into the point, that is installation. So how did I install Windows 11 on my computer? So if you guys are a techie person, you guys have already searched how to install Windows 11 on your devices. Most of you already know that you need to have a proper specifications in order to install Windows 11 on your dedicated device, right? So this was the same case for me also. I also went on Google and I checked out all these specifications, and after all the things that are really needed to do, and after everything was completed, one thing still gave me an error, as a result of which I was not able to upgrade to Windows 11 genuinely, like the way we should. If your computer is really eligible for upgradation to Windows 11, you should be given out there a message which reads something like this: your PC is eligible and is upgradable to Windows 11. And just as usual over here on the screen, like something like this will pop up, and just click install. It will take few hours to download the software and reinstall. Nothing is gonna happen to your data, each and everything is gonna be safe. But in my case, it was total nightmare, as my specification didn't match. Like what actually happened was the CPU of my computer is iCore 5. As you can see on the screen, like it's not verified, and my processor was the thing which didn't let me upgrade to Windows 11 genuinely. So what I really did was I typed in my CPU number into Google, and it showed me that it was from the 7th generation. Now keep in mind that if you guys want to upgrade from Windows 10 to 11, your minimum requirements for your CPU must be 8th generation and above, and of course all the gigahertz and all are the separate thing along with it. After that, I straight went to the Microsoft official site, and I just downloaded the ISO file, and as they provided it to us. And keep in mind guys that Microsoft is allowing you all upgrade to Windows 11 freely with no cost, except your data charges and all, that's onto yourself, right? So anyway, it's free. Like if you don't know, you may be living under a rock. Haha, just kidding. So after it was downloaded, I just flashed in my USB drive, which is over here. This is the pen drive which I flashed, or made it, or turned it into a bootable drive, as a result of which I was able to upgrade to Windows 11. The installation goes as usual, like how we used to install Windows software before. So, the installation process is exactly the same. Alright, so then after that it was done. Like during the installation process, my hands were totally crossed, like hopefully it will work, and my mind was unsettled, because like I had copied each and every data from my SSD to my recovery drive. So it was a lengthy process. But anyway, at the end of the day, everything was fine, and I was successful, and I successfully upgraded to Windows 11. As we have talked about the installation, stick around till the end guys, as that there is one bonus feature, which totally stunned me out and made my work 80% easier. So stick around till the end to know about that. So talking about the features, as you all know by advertisement only, that Windows 11 now officially has a taskbar which is perfectly centered. Previously we used to have the taskbar fully onto the left hand side, but now it's it has come to the center, which is really classy, and I totally love how it looks, because it gives the software or the OS some kind of premium or aesthetic to it, right? The overall look of this is similar to the Mac OS window. Secondly, the bonus feature which I would really love over here is sometimes or the other, like whenever I'm creating content publicly, like I meet people, right? They don't start talking in English right away with me, or I also genuinely start talking in Nepali with them and have a proper conversation with them. Now in that case, what I really need to do is, after while I'm editing, I need to write everything and just type it again in the computer. Like once it's properly translated, I really need to type it again. That's not the case over here anymore. Windows 11 has got voice typing, and it has got auto punctuation function also. Now what does it does is it adds punctuations to whatever you are saying, or whatever you are talking about. This made my life way easier, as I what I really need to do is just speak in front of the microphone, like just like reading the script, or like just doing the voiceover thing, and it will just type it out, put into the videos, like where part by part where I need to put that subtitle in, and bam, I have myself a proper subtitle. Quick and easy method. You may be wondering, why did I actually upgrade it to Windows 11? I could have sticked out with Windows 10 as it is doing fine, but there's not rumor, but the actual truth only, like I guess the Microsoft uploaded to the official website, saying that the functioning of Windows 10 is extended till 2025, and after 2025, of course, the OS is gonna die, as I have heard, but I don't know whether it's true, how much it's true, but Windows XP and 7 has already expired. Like they won't get any further updates from now onwards, right? So those are the things which may happen with Windows 10 also. So to be on the safe side, I always try to keep my softwares all up to date. What did I got after upgrading to Windows 11? Right, performance boost. What is performance boost, you may be wondering. Now while editing, especially editing, like while after finishing editing, and while I would render or export out my videos, I wasn't able to use any apps rather than the app running itself. Like, so for instance, I always export using Premiere Pro. Now if I would somehow minimize Premiere Pro and try to use Photoshop or Lightroom beside it, like it wouldn't work, like it would be totally laggy. But it's not the same case in Windows 11. Like in Windows 11, it's totally optimized, and I'm totally able to use Lightroom, Photoshop, and all the other apps in the while Premiere Pro is doing its thing. Although the rendering or the exporting in Premiere Pro gets a little bit slower, it doesn't matter. Like as I get to work on the second thing, as one thing is getting completed. Alright, so now let's talk about the bonus feature over here. As I have mentioned in the beginning, that we have got over here the bonus feature also. So what is this bonus feature? So this feature is for any gamers, modders, or video editors like me out there, who have multiple tabs of Windows open at once, or different types of application open at once. So what happens in that case is like I would like to give my own example. Like in that case, like it's totally frustrating. You want to open something, and you just minimize the application, and you have tons of windows open over there, and clicking and minimizing all the open windows one by one is totally frustrating. frustrating. So in that case, what Windows 11 has done is that, if you have one window open and you just want to keep that window open, you just want all the other windows to minimize all at once. So just click on that program which you guys are currently working on, and then just hover it over all the windows open there, and bam, what it does is it minimizes each and every windows open over there, so that it will be really easier for you all to navigate around things and all. That's it for me, guys. If you guys want to watch my latest short film, it's over here, and if you guys want to watch how I filmed and edited this Hyundai car commercial, it's over here. So that's it for me. Be sure that you guys subscribe, like and share. So without any further ado, let's wrap up today's video right here with the slogan: be kind, be positive,